The balance of power in the Middle East is increasingly being decided far above the ground, where missiles travel at extreme speeds and defense systems have only seconds to react. At the heart of this shifting landscape lies a powerful confrontation between Iran's expanding ballistic missile capabilities and Israel's advanced missile defense architecture. This matchup is not about a single weapon or system. It represents two completely different military philosophies colliding in real time. Iran emphasizes offensive reach, numerical strength, and deterrence through missile saturation, while Israel prioritizes early warning, interception accuracy, and civilian protection. Iran's missile program has grown steadily over decades, focusing on long-range ballistic systems designed to strike strategic targets across the region. These missiles are intended not only to cause damage, but also to send political and psychological messages. Israel, facing constant security threats, has responded by building one of the most complex and layered missile defense networks ever deployed. Each side continues to adapt, innovate, and learn from every test and real-world engagement. This confrontation matters because it reflects the future of warfare, where success is no longer measured solely by firepower, but by the ability to counter it. As we explore this rivalry, we begin to see how technology, strategy, and timing shape modern conflict in ways never seen before. Iran's ballistic missile strategy is rooted in deterrence, regional influence, and compensating for limitations in its air force. Over the years, Tehran has invested heavily in missile development as a cost-effective way to project power beyond its borders. These missiles vary in range, payload, and guidance systems, allowing Iran to threaten distant targets while maintaining flexibility in deployment. Mobile launch platforms, underground missile bases, and rapid launch capabilities are all key components of this doctrine. Rather than relying on a single high-precision strike, Iran's approach often emphasizes volume. The idea is to overwhelm enemy defenses by launching multiple missiles simultaneously, increasing the chance that some will penetrate defensive shields. This tactic forces adversaries to expend costly interceptor missiles and strains their radar and command systems. Iranian missiles are also designed with different trajectories and speeds, complicating interception efforts. Beyond pure military utility, these missiles serve a political purpose. Missile tests are often publicized to demonstrate capability and resolve, reinforcing Iran's position as a regional power. In this way, ballistic missiles become both weapons and strategic messaging tools, shaping perceptions far beyond the battlefield. Israel's missile defense systems did not emerge overnight. They are the result of decades of research, battlefield experience, and continuous refinement. Facing persistent threats from rockets, short-range missiles, and long-range ballistic weapons, Israel adopted a layered defense concept designed to intercept threats at multiple stages of flight. This approach ensures that no single system bears the full burden of defense. Early warning radars play a critical role, detecting launches within seconds and tracking missile trajectories in real time. Data is instantly shared across command centers, allowing rapid decisions on whether interception is necessary. Interceptor missiles are then launched to destroy incoming threats midair, often at high altitude or even outside the atmosphere. Precision, speed, and coordination are essential, as each interception window is extremely brief. What sets Israel apart is not just technology, but integration. Sensors, radars, interceptors, and command systems operate as a single, unified network. This level of coordination allows Israel to respond to multiple simultaneous threats while minimizing damage on the ground. The result is a defensive shield that has reshaped how nations think about protecting civilian populations in modern warfare. The confrontation between Iranian ballistic missiles and Israeli missile defenses highlights a fundamental question in military strategy. Can offense still overpower defense in the modern era? Ballistic missiles are designed to be fast, destructive, and difficult to stop. Missile defenses, meanwhile, rely on prediction, precision, and timing to neutralize those threats before impact. Every missile launch triggers a race against time. Defensive systems must detect the launch, calculate the trajectory, assess the threat level, and decide whether to intercept, all within seconds. Any delay or miscalculation can have serious consequences. Iran's strategy of launching multiple missiles simultaneously aims to exploit this challenge, forcing defenses to prioritize targets under extreme pressure. On the defensive side, interception is never guaranteed. Each interceptor missile is expensive, and resources are finite. This creates an ongoing tactical and economic dilemma: how to maintain effective defense without exhausting supplies. The offense-defense balance continues to shift as both sides introduce upgrades, countermeasures, and new technologies, ensuring that this contest remains dynamic and unpredictable. Ballistic missiles follow complex flight paths that include boost, mid-course, and terminal phases. Each phase presents different challenges for interception. During mid-course flight, missiles may travel outside the atmosphere at extreme speeds, making detection and targeting more difficult. In the terminal phase, speed increases dramatically, leaving defenders with only moments to react. Iran's missile designers exploit these factors by varying trajectories and incorporating maneuverability. Changes in flight path, altitude, or speed can confuse radar systems and reduce interception probability. Decoys and countermeasures further complicate defensive calculations, forcing systems to distinguish real threats from false targets. Israel's defense systems are built to handle these complexities through advanced tracking algorithms and multi-layered interception. High-altitude interceptors engage missiles early, while lower-altitude systems provide a final protective barrier. This redundancy improves success rates, but requires constant upgrades to keep pace with evolving missile technology. The physics of speed and altitude ensures that this contest remains a technological arms race. Beyond physical destruction, missiles and missile defenses have a powerful psychological effect. The mere presence of ballistic missiles can influence political decisions, public morale, and diplomatic negotiations. Missile defense systems, in turn, provide reassurance to civilian populations while signaling resilience to adversaries. For Iran, ballistic missiles symbolize strategic independence and deterrence. For Israel, missile defense represents survival and stability. Successful interceptions boost confidence and demonstrate technological superiority, while any breach can have outsized emotional and political consequences. This psychological dimension often shapes behavior more than actual battlefield outcomes. Deterrence relies not only on capability, but on belief. Belief that missiles can strike, and belief that defenses can stop them. This invisible battle of perceptions plays a crucial role in maintaining or destabilizing regional security. Missile warfare is not only about technology, it is also about cost. Ballistic missiles are relatively inexpensive compared to advanced interceptor systems. This creates an asymmetry where attackers can impose high costs on defenders by forcing repeated interceptions. Israel must balance readiness with sustainability, ensuring interceptor stockpiles are sufficient during prolonged tensions. Iran, meanwhile, can leverage mass production to maintain pressure. This economic dimension influences strategic planning on both sides and highlights the importance of efficiency and innovation in defense systems. Long-term sustainability becomes as important as immediate effectiveness, shaping how nations invest in future technologies. The Iranian-Israeli missile dynamic offers valuable lessons to militaries worldwide. Nations observe how layered defense systems perform under pressure and how offensive strategies adapt in response. These lessons influence global defense planning, procurement, and alliances. Missile defense is no longer seen as optional. It is becoming a central pillar of national security. At the same time, offensive missile development continues to evolve, ensuring that no solution remains permanent. This rivalry acts as a real-world laboratory for modern warfare concepts, Emerging technologies such as improved sensors, artificial intelligence, and faster interceptors promise to reshape missile defense. Offensively, missiles may become more maneuverable, stealthier, and harder to track. Each advancement triggers a countermeasure, driving continuous innovation. Both Iran and Israel are expected to adapt, ensuring that this strategic competition remains active. The future will likely see greater automation, quicker decision cycles, and even higher stakes. The confrontation between Iranian ballistic power and Israeli missile defense systems represents a defining feature of modern conflict. It is a struggle between reach and resistance, quantity and precision, offense and defense. Neither side holds a permanent advantage, and that uncertainty shapes regional stability. Understanding this rivalry helps explain how wars may be prevented or escalated in the future. It shows that technology alone does not guarantee security. Strategy, adaptability, and perception are equally critical. As long as missiles exist, defenses will evolve to meet them, and the balance will continue to shift. If you found this deep analysis informative, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more expert breakdowns of global military technology and strategy. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you think missile defense can truly neutralize ballistic threats, or will offense always find a way through?